Guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Ethereum also, and we're going to take a look at some of these alt and what type of structure we could be anticipating over the next like a few weeks and few days and so on, right? So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to join our public Telegram group. Link in the description. You can also subscribe, to my Discord channel for the premium group. If you're looking to join my premium group, you can definitely join the Discord public group, and then later on upgrade to the premium group and all of that good stuff, right? So once again, guys, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to sub, and let me check the let me make sure everything is good. It's freezing. All right. So hey, what's up, Will? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Crypto fever in the house. So let me know if the streaming is good, guys. So yesterday the streaming was lagging. Let me check something again. It's lagging. So let me see. All right. So okay, somebody says the macro guard in the house. So let me know. I think like it is lagging on me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna give it a few seconds to give me a good Hey, what's up, Mitch? Thanks a lot for tuning in. So I think everything is good, right? So before we talk about the macro analysis, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what we talk about regarding BTC on the lower degree. So don't forget to hit the likes. Once again, guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to hit the likes and share. All right. So what we talked about over the last few days was like the entire range of 52, right, down to 43 was just a correction. So nothing crazy, nothing has changed. The overall structure, it is still bullish, but we're just gonna need like some sideways correction before the next leg up. Okay, so as you can see, we've just been moving sideways since like when? Since like the 22nd, guys. So it is almost 2 weeks. So if you most bulls been impatient and been basically gave up. Okay, so because most bulls are very impatient and they just want to see price action to keep pumping to the upside, and it doesn't work that way. Sometimes price has to has to move sideways just to find the next like a potential breakout setup and all of that good stuff, right? So what we said was like we're gonna be looking for this move to the upside up to 52, and we're gonna retest the 100 EMA, and 21 EMA, and we're gonna move sideways and basically look for the next leg up. However, guys, we got the next leg up to the upside up to 52. But we just have to, once again, we have to be very cautious because the entire range is just a correction. So the next potential correction I'm looking at is like another retest of 46 to 47 right here. Okay, right there. That's the next potential setup I'm looking at before the next move to the upside up to basically 57. Okay, if like we do not get the retracement down to once again, I'm bullish. Okay, it is just a correction. You see what I'm saying? We do not have to get it, but it is just a correction, right? So it is pretty much similar to what we said right here. Okay, that's the same setup we talked about right here when BTC was up, even before BTC was at 52, right? BTC was at 50. We said we're gonna retrace down to a 46, pump to 52, and drop back down to 56. Same setup. Okay, so we're gonna try to see if we're gonna be able to, if like a bear is going to be strong enough to break again below the 6-hour 21 EMA, and price action most likely going to retest like a 46 to 47 before the next leg up to a 57. Okay, so this entire basically correction could last like this entire week. So we just have to be very patient. All right, very patient. But let's see what we're gonna get, because you could also, right, if you like patterns, you could also call for a head and shoulder pattern formation right here, inverse. All right, you could also call for this inverse head and shoulder pattern formation. It is also valid, right? But like I said, most of the time these patterns love to retest like the right shoulder, right? So if you're extremely bullish, just be cautious, just in case we get another dip of potentially let's see right here, like 10% dip. Okay, 10% dip. So let's see, we've been correct so far, like since like the since like the 22nd. So let's see if bulls gonna be weak enough to let the price drop again right here. But once again, I'm bullish overall. It is just a correction. Okay, even if we retrace down to 46, 48, it is just going to be a correction. Okay, so I'm just gonna resume what we said. So if you just joined the live stream, so what we said is like early last week, what we've been anticipating was like we're gonna pump to the upside, we're gonna drop, we're gonna pump, and we're gonna drop, and we're gonna basically consolidate right here. Exactly, that's what we did, right? Exactly, that's what we did. We consolidated right here, right? And we're gonna basically decide which way we're gonna go, right? So if you watch our live stream yesterday, we said it is likely to retest the top, but the way we pump into the upside is not very convincing. So bears definitely could be taking a cheap shot and could drop the price down right here. Okay, somewhere around here again before the next big leg up. All right, so beautiful setup. I can see the setup on Litecoin. I can show you on Litecoin. I can see the potential setup on Litecoin right here. It's pretty much similar setup for Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin can do this and basically pump back up. Okay, even though I'm bullish on Litecoin, but it is just a correction, right? It is just a correction. If not, we could see a Litecoin pump all the way up right here and give us the correction right here. So it is gonna correct it. We just don't know at what price level, but this range right here, it is pretty bullish for Litecoin if price action retests it. But our buy range for Litecoin was for 150 to 160, so it's still good, right? It is still a good hold. it is still a good hold, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm not going to talk about the macro today, right? I'm going to make a short video update regarding the macro analysis for Bitcoin, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, as we said last time, right? We're going to be looking for what, 1780, right? We did not quite hit 1780 yet, right? Let's see. I think we got it right here. So we're not quite yet at 1780. So we talk about it, as you can see right here for Ethereum, right? That's exactly what we said during our live stream, right? And we're going to be looking for 1680, and after that we're going to be looking for 1780. We're not quite there yet, but close enough. Okay, so close enough. But let's see what type of correction we're going to get above like a 1680, because 1680 was resistance right there, right? So 1780 going to be next resistance, and we're going to see what we're going to get at 1780 over the next like a few hours and so on, right? So that's all I wanted to cover for Ethereum. It is just going to be a short live stream, right? So let me take a look at your hey, what's up, KP? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot for tuning in, Jude. Janet in the house. Wilson in the house. So I'm going to take a look at your alt. We already talked about BTC. As I said, I'm bullish on BTC. We just need to break 54, but breaking 54 could be challenging for the bulls. But if they do, we're going to be looking for 57. But let's see. Once again, head and shoulder pattern formation. I'm just going to be cautious in this range. And if we drop back down to 46, that's going to be another great opportunity right there. If not, you know, bulls could break out up to 54, right? Up to 54. But once again, the hardest thing was like to spot the bottom. Like I said, I'm still bullish. I'm not selling any BTC in this range. It is just consolidating. I don't see any bearish setup so far. Okay, as long as we above the 2-day 21, I don't see any bearish setup. Everything is just like, you know, we're just trying to find a big breakout pattern over the next like a few days and so on, right? But my upside target, once again, I got big upside target. It is going to be 59.61, and after that we're going to be looking for 75. But we're going to talk about it once we break 57 right here, right? Because as of now, the big correction could be a pump to regardless if we drop down to 46, 47, the big correction could be the move back up to 57 and a pullback right here and a next leg up to the upside, right? That's also very possible. But that's a macro. It's not like something I'm anticipating this week or even next week. Okay, the anti-correction, I mean, right? The anti-correction could take like another 2 to 3 weeks, right, to get this entire move, right? So but if like you panic and, you know, panic sell last week at, you know, 48, you know, 44, 43, thinking like we're gonna dump down to 32, you're most likely going to be buying above like a $60 and I mean $60,000 and above like a, you know, $70,000 and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead. What's up, Peter? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot, more pie in the house. I mean the DXY and BTC, inversely correlated, so we know that, but you don't want to trade it on a daily basis, right? So let's take a look at the DXY and take a look at what we said regarding the DXY. Cheese wheel in a house, cheese wheel in a house. So DXY, last time we talked about it was right here, right? So right there. So last time we talked about the DXY was right here. So we said we're gonna be looking for a reversal in this box right there, and then gonna be looking for the next big move to the green box. It did hit the green box exactly. So I gave you the setup when the DXY was right here. I told you we're gonna be reversing in this green box, and we're gonna retest the blue box right here. You can call it blue or whatever you want to call it, and then we're gonna get the reversal. Beautiful setup. All right, so the DXY is reversing. Beautiful breakout right here. So next level to look for, it is going to be our 100 EMA on a 2-day basis, which is like 92.75. Okay, 92.75 going to be the next level to be we have to break before we talk about like any move to the upside, right? So next box, it is going to be right here. Okay, it is going to be right there. Okay, so let's take a look at it on the lower degree, so you can basically see the drawing and all of that good stuff. So yep, right here, that's last time we talked about it was, we were talking about this formation. A drop down here, did not drop deep into it, right? But basically, you get the concept. It did drop down to like 89.67 and reverse back up, right? So everything is looking clean, right, for the DXY. Okay, everything is looking clean right now. So definitely we can get this move down right here and correct, and then reverse back up. So look for a correction right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at FTM. So FTM still correcting. Last time we talked about FTM was right here like a couple of weeks ago on the 22nd, something like that, before the big breakout. So it broke resistance, pumped to the upside. Now we would be looking for the 8-hour 100 EMA right there. Let's take a look at the 6-hour. 6-hour almost at 800 sats. So a potential 10% drop to 15% drop. Either 8-hour or 6-hour 100 EMA retest, right? So no sign of reversal yet on the MACD, so it could definitely be moving sideways in this range. Right, so look for some potential correction in this range. That way we're gonna get our MACD to consolidate and find a potential bullish divergence or bullish reversal pattern. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Wilson. So somebody mentioned BLZ. So BLZ, I'm very bullish on BLZ. It's not like somebody saying I'm pumping BLZ, but we've been bullish on BLZ like back in January. Okay, it did hit like our first target right here, retested it just like Tezos, right? Pretty much same structure. So we're gonna be looking for further move to the upside over the next like a few weeks and so on. So it it could move very slow, but if bulls are pretty patient, right, they definitely gonna get the 1000 sats, right? So you take a look at, we've been, you know, been buying like from 250 to 60, and we're gonna be looking for 1000. Okay, so that's nearly over 4x move, right, depending on your entry, right? So I mean, Bitcoin doesn't have to drop. I mean, if the dollar is moving like in a, let's say if the dollar is just correcting to a 92, 93, it might not, BTC might not be dropping heavily, right? So let's see. I'm not calling for a dollar reversal yet, right? But let's see. It could be just a correction because both of them still correcting. So. But how about if you know, BTC moves very fast and the dollar moves very slow? You know, that's also you know, possible. Okay, dollar can go up very slowly while moving sideways, right? And BTC just like keep breaking out to the upside and all of that good stuff. So I think that is it, right? We talked about BTC, Ethereum. Let's go back to BTC. Yeah, on the 2-day basis, as I said, guys, Saka is still pretty bullish. I know it hasn't been moving sideways. It hasn't been moving up, you know, over the last few days. It's been moving sideways, but pretty much same structure as we got previously right here. Like I started January 7th, right down to like a late January, right down to a 30k area. Just been moving sideways before the next leg up. As you can see right here, just been moving sideways also. So I don't know why, you know, bulls most bulls want to give up and you know, be looking for low prices. But as of now, Saka is still bullish as we've been predicting before the drop. If we drop, we got our 2-day 21, and it is not likely. I mean, it is pretty. You know, it is pretty. It is a pretty strong support, and we most likely won't break it. That's exactly what we said, and we did not break it right here. There. So any dump again down to a 46, it is likely to get, you know, a nice support at the 21 EMA right here. So confirmation for reversal could be a bullish reversal on our MACD, and we definitely could be saying, hey, goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, it could be also like this, right? And then bang. SFP. SFP BTC. It looks like it bottomed, right? But let's see, we got a trend line resistance right here, so definitely need to break above the trend line resistance, and we're going to take a look at it for a potential reversal, right? Let's take a look at our MACD. MACD is still bullish, so let's do this. All right. Okay. So you got a triangular formation. So let's see if we're going to be able to break the 4 hour, 21, or even 6 hour. Okay. Let's take a look at 6 hour. So 6 hour going to be at 4,600. So Bella. Let's take a look at Bell BTC. Bell BTC just correcting right now, so got a nice pullback right here. So we just need to hold strong in this range. But once again, I'm bullish on Bell on Bell BTC. I'm bullish on it on the macro scale. So let's see. All right, it is just retesting the 2-day 21. The big challenge is like to break above 8,000. Okay, 8,500, and we could be looking for later on 14,000. So just don't know how long, you know, bulls gonna be staying in this range, because once again it can't even double bottom right here. It's not even guaranteed. We can still get this double bottom right before the next leg up, but let's see what we're gonna get. But the overall structure is a potential bottom formation right here. So everything we get right here, anything we get in this range could potentially be just you know, accumulation. So I wouldn't be selling, personally be selling right here, right? All right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. We talked about BTC. Once again, I'm bullish on BTC, but just be cautious if you did not buy the bottom and try to buy above 50K. Just be cautious. Yes, it can pump above 50 or 54 up to 57, but just be cautious, okay? Because sucker could be retracing back to a mid 40K before pumping to a 57 and all of that good stuff. All right. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, man. I'm just gonna make it a short live stream today.